Folks, we're going to tackle the big questions this evening.
Yes, like, when will the world end?
No.
How will you die?
No, that's stupid.
That's it, that's all the big questions.
Did the CIA kill JFK? No, the biggest questions that are out there are the questions that you have in your minds about your future.
Right.
I'd like you all to take a moment to think about a question that you'd like the answer to. Something about travel, health, education, love, career, ambition, money. Will I get famous? Will I get married? Will I retire? Where will I move to? Will Kanye West get on meds? Whatever question enters your mind, keep it there. Before this experience, I asked many of you to drop drawings into this bowl. Just like these. And, let me straighten these up. We're going to use these as our tarot deck tonight to answer your questions. Let's get you. Please stand and take these. Let's have you. Please stand and take these.
Perfect.
Let's have you. Please stand and take these. And let's have you. Please stand and take these. Please mix them face down in your hands. Can we get somebody else involved here? Let's get somebody over here. I can't get anybody over here. Can you take these? Mix them face down. Mix them face down. Stand where you are as well. Stand where you are. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I would like each of you, as you have these getting mixed up in your hand, to pull one out at random and look at it. Just look at that one random drawing. Don't look at any of the others. I don't want you to get confused at all in your mind. Once you've looked at it, once you've memorized it, put it back into those cards and mix it up.
Okay. Are you picking up everything?
Yes, I'll take yours. I'll take yours. Stay standing where you all are.
Okay.
Please get that image in your mind. Send it up to Aria now. Send that image up to Aria in your minds now.
Okay. I think I have a couple I think I've got a few of them. I'm picking up a picture of a poker face, by the way, if this is
Total
okay.
poker face.
I think I'm picking up a picture of it's a heart. It's not just a heart, it's got an arrow through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm picking up just a simple skull. Just a simple skull.
I also saw just a simple drawing of the sun.
I'm seeing a rotary telephone.
Yeah. Okay.
And a car. A rotary telephone and a car.
Okay.
If we just named the drawing in your mind, would you please sit? Would you please sit if I named your drawing as well? Okay, you're going to be the challenge. Would you please sit? Would you please sit if I named your drawing, or if she named your drawing? Yes. Would you please sit as well? Wonderful, leaving just one of you, yes? Okay, we did not name the drawing on your mind.
Oh, you did.
Oh, we did!
Okay.
Give her a big round of applause. Amazing. Okay. So we have the sun, the car, rotary phone,
And a heart.
and skull, and the heart. Good. Okay. I'm going to set these aside because if one of these was the drawing that you held in your hand before, the drawing that you dropped into this brass bowl, I would like you to put your hand up in the air and wave at us. Okay, there's one of you, there's two of you, there's three of you, there's four of you, there's five of you. Great.
Good.
Okay. Let's go for one of these. Let's go for one of these. How about the skull? Whose was this?
Oh, back there, right there. Hi.
Back there. Hi there. Think of your name for me, darling. Would you please stand up right where you are? Good. Imagine just reaching your hand out saying, hi there, my name is Robin, yes? Yes? Yes,
Okay.
out loud, otherwise I'm the only one who can hear you. Robin, this drawing, a lot of people associate it with like bad things. A lot of people associated this with, the end of goodness. But actually, when I look at this drawing, I think of like the death card in tarot cards. And that usually represents the end of tyrants, the end of oppression, and the rising sun off in the distance telling us that great things are coming. I think this is a message that you try to hold on deep into your heart. Is that correct? I think you try and share it with people because you have a platform where wisdom can be shared. Am I correct in saying that? You're like some kind of speaker or author or something. Oh, no. I think you're thinking about doing that maybe later on down the road, but you are a teacher, yes?
Okay.
That's correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Alright.
okay. I want you to think about your question. I want you to imagine sending it up to me, all right?
Okay.
This question is making me anxious. It's like, this is how you're feeling. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of empathy here. I think you've been struggling with the stress in your world lately, and you're kind of wondering, what is stress? Am I correct on saying that? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Keep thinking about your question. Oh, you know what stress is? Stress is when it's been too long between visits for you to the villa in Palermo. Does that make sense?
What?
Palermo?
Palamos.
Palamos, is that right?
Yeah.
And that is something you do, yes? Something you do to blow off stress, right? You know what's amazing? I'm a hypnotist. What I've learned is that our mind doesn't know the difference between reality and fiction. You can go to that villa anytime you like. And while it may not be exactly the same, it can start to eliminate that stress that's holding you back. Does that make sense?
It does.
Give Robin a big round of applause.
Oh, okay.
Which one would you like to do?
Oh. This one.
Sure.
Oh, a card. Card. Oh.
Who had the drawing of the car in their hands?
I had a different card.
You had a different car.
Oh.
Right there. Would you please stand up right where you are, dear?
Okay.
Yes. Just imagine thinking of you have a question in your mind. Yes, you have a question?
Yes.
Yes, imagine that question now. Imagine you're radiating that question out. You're radiating that question out towards the stage and towards Aria's heart.
Your name, it doesn't start with a W, does it? It does? Wendy?
Woohoo.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, the car.
Going places.
Yeah, something about... Oh, there's something about you. Oh, Wendy, you're also a teacher? Are you in higher education? Something like that?
I'm in higher education.
Higher
Okay,
education?
yes.
Okay.
School of Mines.
School of Mines.
all right, all
A great
right.
mentalist friend of ours went to School of Mines. Edward Hammond. Yes, that's right. Okay.
What do you pick up with the car?
Man, I just sense a great desire to be healthy. I think that you're dealing with a changing body. You've been going to the doctor more. You've been dealing with the weirdness of getting older. And you don't know exactly where this is just honest. Hey, I'm dealing with it too in my own way, And it makes you a little scared because you're not quite content and you haven't befriended, and I know this is going to sound a little bit woo-woo, you haven't befriended death yet. As you get older, you come in contact with death over and over and over again in your life. And eventually it becomes a friend. Health is part of that journey, and it takes listening to our bodies in order for that change to begin.
Yep.
I think that you have a question outside of that on your mind, though. You have a question. Okay, imagine the color associated with this thing. Green. Okay, this is green. Okay. Oh. Are you picking up on this?
I think it has to do with feeling stress-free about just finances and just life, career.
Does that make sense?
Totally.
Totally.
Okay.
What I see is the more you start to take care of your health in the present, the more energy you have to actually make the impact that you want.
Yes.
Because you know that true income and true value into your life comes by bringing value to other people's lives. And the healthier you are, the more you'll be able to do that. And that is what I see for you. Does that make sense, Wendy?
Amen.
Amen. Give her a big round of applause. We'll do one or two more, maybe? I don't know. Which one do you want?
Oh, this one.
Okay.
It's a cool phone. You go first.
Okay, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
The sun. Whose drawing was the sun?
Right here.
Right there. Please stand up right where you are. Oh man, you're a Canadian, aren't you? You are, aren't you?
I was born in Canada.
Okay. I want you to think, because it's funny, because like I'm also seeing like a celebrity you look up to in your mind, and what's funny is you couldn't get anyone less Canadian. This is like an American politician or something like this in your mind. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, think about the first letter of their name. Think of a wild animal starting with that letter. Have you got it?
Wild animal.
Yeah, but don't say it out loud. Just any wild animal, get it locked in your mind. Starting with that same letter as their first name. Have you got it? Is this an animal you would find in the wild here in America or in another country?
Probably in another country.
Wouldn't be a hippopotamus, would it?
Yeah.
It was, yes? Okay, because the name you're actually thinking of is Hillary Clinton, yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Keep thinking about your question. Okay, it's interesting. Okay, you're at a certain age. I know I keep bringing up everybody's age. You're at a certain age where you're starting to realize that what you thought was important is not so important. You're starting to realize that the way that you thought you would become happy is actually not the way you will become happy. Because the career you're in is not satisfying or something like that. Am I correct in saying you're wondering about changing careers or if you're in the right career path?
I love what I'm doing, but I can't continue doing it, and I have to try to find a different line of work.
Okay.
So.
Totally understand. I'll tell you a story about a surgeon, a great surgeon. He was in a horrible car wreck. Not Dr. Strange, mind you. Similar story though. He broke all the bones in his hand. This is real. And he was dejected. He was absolutely devastated by the fact that he would never perform surgery again. He went on to become the world's greatest diagnostician. And he saved thousands of more lives as a diagnostician than he would have as a surgeon. That dream, that thing that he loved that was taken away from him, was actually the thing holding him back from making the impact that he wanted to make. You're not losing this career. The universe is making space for something better. Does that make sense? Give her a big round of applause. And the rotary phone.
Yes.
Creative rotary phone here.
Hi.
Right
Okay.
there. Yes, wonderful. Just imagine radiating your question out towards the stage. Out towards the stage.
Your name starts with an L. Something like not Lainey, Lonnie, Lauren. Okay, we're on the right track. Lauren, you're a very nurturing person. You are just like I think your friends would say like you're mama bear. Like you're the one to give people a hug when they need it. You're the one that everybody's going to for advice.
At 3 a.m.
Right? And there's something about you that you're so nurturing that you want to nurture others. Like you want. Okay, this is so weird. I'm seeing like a goat, but it's not just a regular goat. It's like a mini goat. Does that make sense? There's something about. Oh my gosh, you have a dream about like a farm. But it's a specific farm. This is amazing. This is a farm of mini animals? Yes. Okay, first of all, I love that for you. And I'm going to come visit your farm of mini animals.
However, the question on your mind, it's funny that she brings up mini goats. Because you have a question about kids, yes?
Not just
Now, you don't just mean the goat kids, though. You mean children. And I think the idea of having this mini farm and having these children be able to experience the love and joy of having these animals around them and the compassion that would give them and the understanding that it would give them inspires you so much because you didn't get that as a kid. What's your zodiac sign, by the way? Aries or something?
Libra.
Libra.
So balance. You're so in tune with balance. The phone is a symbol of messages coming to you. There's some good news coming your way about your dreams. I can promise you, they'll be coming true. Does that make sense? Give her a big round of applause.
Thank you.
Folks, thank you so much for indulging us as we give some readings. If you'd like a little reading, talk to us or Alec after the show. Happy to give you a reading. But I also like to say, you're always looking for confirmation and affirmation of what you already know, and that's what psychics are perfect for. I encourage you all to trust and love yourself enough to know that you have the answers.
Amen.
Amen. One converted, the skeptic's zero.